Welcome back, everybody. Oh, damn. Asian Invasion, what's up? Miss X Gene, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the host. Mega Alberto 96, welcome. Messer, welcome. Wow, a lot of people. Holy crap. Kickers 55, welcome, welcome. Damn summer break. No, I'm back. I'm back. I was on smoke break. Damn. What's up, everybody? Welcome. Asian Invasion is cool. Awesome. We are playing Demon Souls. I have gone through Boletaria 1-1. That's about it. Ventured into Valley Defilement to grab the Blessed Mace, and then went into Shrine of Storms to grab some stuff in there. Feel you know your own emotes? I only have one emote. Anyway, how's everybody doing tonight? What's everybody up to? I'm gonna go back into the Shrine of Storms and finish up the exploring the first area and grabbing the rest of the items. Oh, the skeletons love the Blessed Mace, yeah. Just finished Dark Souls 3. Nice, nice. What'd you think? Base game or DLC as well? Mrs. 16, awesome. Have an excellent night. Second playthrough. Oh, nice. I need to play Dark Souls 3 some more before I can really form an opinion about it, I think. I still want to do a couple of different builds. There's still a bunch of side stuff that I need to do with certain NPCs. I don't know. I might do that after Demon Souls. I'm not sure. I haven't quite figured out what the next game is actually going to be. Alright, pull that guy. Come on. There you go. I forgot I'm wearing the Thief Ring, so my aggro range is much shorter. Alright, and... So I definitely don't want to get too cocky in here because I don't have nearly... I don't have a ton of health, but I have more health than when I came in here. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Two of these guys, bad news. Oh, damn. Oh. That was close. That was close. Never played Demon Souls. I actually haven't ever finished Demon Souls. I've played it numerous times, but I've never actually finished the game. I've gotten right to the very end. Oh yeah, I like all of them. I don't there's things I dislike about every Souls game, but yeah, there's small little things here and there. Nothing major, but yeah, I definitely like all of them. I actually prior to finishing playthrough of Dark Souls 3, I did Dark Souls 2 with all the DLC. and liked it a lot more than I remember liking Dark Souls 2. I don't know if it's just perspective or, you know, time, whatever, but really enjoyed it. Definitely wouldn't mind doing another playthrough too. I should know by now. Don't roll backwards. Yeah, I mean, there's things that they did in Dark Souls 2 that I really enjoyed. Certain mechanics, just certain ways that they did some of the more RPG elements of it. Yeah, I think part of my issue with Dark Souls 2 was I had played Dark Souls 1 for like 2.5 years, and then Dark Souls 2 came out, and I played it right away, you know, and it just for some reason didn't feel quite right. Holy shit, Telek, what's up, man? Yeah, I don't know if it was just because it was too close to Dark Souls 1, but then you know, as I played it more and more later, I actually started to like it more. And yeah, this last playthrough, I really enjoyed it. Yeah, Power Stance was awesome. Power Stance was great. The other thing that I really like is the fact that New Game Plus actually changes the game. We got asshole skeletons. Asshole skeletons. Come on, one of you. I will hit you through the wall. I do not care. Yeah, Power Stance. Oh god, I remember the very first thing I tried to do with Power Stance was a dual wield dagger build. Suffice to say, it didn't work out all that well the first time through. Yeah, I will say the some of the DLC does go for a more HP and enemies for difficulty, but all in all, I definitely liked 2 this last playthrough way more than I thought I was going to, actually. I think a lot of it was also the fact that it was the Scholar the First Sin edition, which I think adds a lot to the game, not so much in like actually adding things to the game, but just moving enemies, putting enemies where they should be to make sense with the overall story and lore of the game, moving some items around, you know, things like that I thought were really, really well done. Oh yeah, we already rescued him. He's not here anymore, is he? Yeah, he already moved on. Here we go. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I definitely like Scholar more than the original. But then again, there's still some stuff that the game does that I don't necessarily like. But I mean, that could be said for any game. I mean, I think every game there's going to be something that you like and something you don't like. I was just more surprised with how much I actually was liking the game again. Oh, crap. I believe this is a shield. Oh, adjudicator shield. A pretty decent tower shield that regains HP. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Yeah, yeah. I would agree with that, Mega. Definitely. But then again, I mean, I think what I like about Scholar more is some of the enemy placements make way more sense. Oh. Hang on. Sorry, lost my... Okay. I'm not safe here. I'm trying to find a safe place so I can put words into coherent sentences. I like that Scholar is 60 frames a second on PS4. That's awesome. The addition of a lot of the, like, invaders, the Forlorn stuff, I actually liked. Even though some of them were a pain in the ass, some of them were pretty awesome. One specifically in the second DLC, which I'm not going to spoil it, but that one was awesome. Pong is perfect. Pong is a perfect game in the aspect of it does exactly what it is intended to do with nothing extra, nothing lost. Yeah, there's a lot more NPC summons as well. But for me, it's mostly the enemy placement, the new enemy placements. I thought were pretty interesting. Having a Sentry Demon down at the bottom of the Lost Bastille, I thought was a nice addition. Yeah, I would say Tetris is probably a perfect game. I would agree with that. You are getting exactly what is advertised. I have a... Did I miss something back here? I swear I missed something back here. Oh, there's a ladder. That's what I missed. I missed a ladder. Oh, the slow-ass climbing. So slow. Half Moon Grass. And I think you can run through here. Messer, yes, that's exactly it. The simpler the game, the less there is to actually screw up with it. I don't know, it's pretty amazing to me that games actually function as well as they do. Even though games there are games with problems, stuff like that, but on a whole, the fact that video games actually work when you kind of know a little bit as far as how they're created and stuff like that, the fact that they actually come together and work is amazing. Especially when you think about where it initially came from and the amount of growth in such a short amount of time. Okay, so yeah, alright, finished up here. Now I need to go back this way, take the pathway down, this pathway. Yeah, I think what really makes it amazing is, especially when you hear stories from devs where they talk about, like, how they got something to work, as far as, how they got a specific mechanic to work, or how they got something to look the way it does, and it makes no sense that it works that way, but for some reason, somehow they got it to work that way. Gold guys. Although, once again, Blessed Mace for the win. And these guys give really good experience for right now. Programming music. I think even programming music is probably difficult. Especially like if you're trying to go for a very specific feel to like the arrangement or the specific artists. I mean, a good mixtape is an art form, really. I should probably pay attention to what I'm doing. Oh god, this guy's gonna kill me. Third Bladestone. Alright, all that just so I could come in this way and open up that that little section right there. That's a good one, Messer. That's, yeah. Okay. That is the rest of that area, so... Cool. Oh, wait, no, not cool. I totally forgot to fight the Grey Demon again. That was one of the main reasons that I came back, was to fight Grey Demon. Yeah, Blessed Mace, really good. Really, really good. Get off me. Oh, shit. You know what? I don't think I can get back up this way. Oh, wait. Maybe I can. Oh, shit. Okay, cool. Never mind. Alright, now to kill the other guy. There he is, right down there. Uchigatana. Don't lock on. Locking on is bad. Shit. Okay, run away, run away. Run away to somewhere that I can't get shot either. Hey, I have a heal spell. Why not actually use it? Oh, you've got a lot of life. Although, what's actually doing more damage here? Oh, by 1 point. My mace does 1 more point of damage. Yeah, actually, no. You are right. Fists are really good against skeletons. It's I think your fists are. I'm pretty sure your fist is considered blunt damage. Oh, shit. Oh, I got tagged by an arrow. Damn it. Wait, what? Audio glitch. Hang on, hang on. Ah! Got smacked. Wait, there's an audio glitch on for me, or an audio glitch on something else? Oh, okay, okay. Okay. Sorry, I mean, I've had audio issues in the past, so when someone says something, it just I immediately like, wait, what? Okay, I know what you're talking about now. Yes, I do remember hearing about that. I'm actually playing offline right now because I want to be able to manipulate the world tendency. No, it's all good. It's all good. Although between the blessed mace and the regenerator's ring, I am not real worried about my health. Like I regenerated that health I lost really quickly. Oh, okay, he's dead. And get another Grey Demon Soul. And smacked by an arrow. Okay. Oh yeah, I mean like stuttering, buffering, anything like that, audio desync stuff, like anything like that really irritates me. Yeah, I do have, you know, fairly decent armor as far as the leggings and chest piece, but yeah, they don't do a lot of damage. Although if you're a mage and you have, you know, and you're not in, or you're in soul form, not human form, they do a lot of damage. Okay. Alright, so, yeah, finished up, fully exploring that, killed the Grey Demon. I'm gonna head back to the Nexus, do a little bit of leveling, and then I think head into Stonefang. But yeah, I have had some technical difficulties in the past. Oh, he doesn't have a phone? Oh, damn. Yeah, oh, shit. Just fucked up my mic. Yeah, the two-factor authentication is, I mean, I understand why they need it, but yeah, not having a cell phone of any kind, is definitely makes that, difficult. That sucks. Yeah, he had told me he was, starting to stream. That's really cool. Oh, I can also...
Hello again.
Go ahead and put some stuff away here. Like the Grey Demon Soul. Oh yeah, I actually haven't been able to catch any of his streams. But no, that's really cool. It's a lot of fun. I recommend everybody try it at some point. Get rid of Adjudicator Shield. I think that's about it. I kind of want everything else I have on me. I should have bought all the leather armor. I should not have split that up. I should have just bought all of it. Alright, Maiden in Black, where'd you go? There you are. Okay, sorry. Not... Oh no, it is Maiden in Black.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended.
Yeah, there is a duping glitch to get stuff from him. There's a duping glitch in I think every FromSoft game. I think there's a duping glitch. I think Bloodborne's the only one that they completely patched it out of. Yeah, I don't remember what the number is. I mean, like Dark Souls 1 had the Dragon Head Soul dupe glitch, which didn't really dupe souls. It just gave you an unlimited number of souls. But yeah, I don't tend to use a lot of that stuff. Dark Souls 3 got a patch too. Oh, okay. That's awesome. I mean, I'm not getting down on anybody that does use them. I personally, I don't tend to use glitches. Yeah, I suppose if you just want to play on a specific version that it worked on, you could do that. Alright, you know what, since we're using the Blessed Mace, I'm gonna go with some more Faith, because, you know what, why not? And how about a little bit more HP?
Art thou done? Mean that.
Oh yeah, I mean at that point you pretty much know everything, and then it's I think after that it more becomes a convenience thing rather than a like gaming the system, you know, kind of thing. Yeah, I mean, it's really if they could figure out a way to just make it, because the whole thing is with the fact that there's the PvP aspect of it, duping makes it much easier to have a certain number of items that you might not actually have that many of. Oh yeah, the tumble buff. That's I thought they patched that out. Did they not patch that out? I guess not. Oh yeah, Mega. Yeah, definitely. I mean, if it would be one thing if there was a way for them to if there's a way for them to make PvP its own separate thing where you basically like you're that's the thing is I don't know how you would really regulate it. Do you make it its own separate thing with its own separate servers that then you know basically put a some sort of check in place to make sure that somebody doesn't have 99 or 1,000 of a certain item or something? Like there's no real way to actually regulate it that doesn't affect somebody. It doesn't piss somebody off. Oh, it was rediscovered? Okay. Yeah, but no, I agree with Messer. PvP is definitely worth regulating. It's just how do you regulate it? Oh well, yeah, PvP related. Well, I mean, it's one of those things that when you start getting servers in there, all sorts of weird stuff can happen with, you know, information packets being sent back and forth, lost. You know, yeah. I don't know how to make it better, but I wish it was. Okay, so let's see. Drop some stuff off. Can I buy another miracle?
Do you see?
Antidote, evacuate, nothing I want. Although if I could remember where a wand or staff, I can't remember which one it is in this game. If I can remember where one of those is, I would buy the protect spell. That way I have protect as well. Because that would be...
Are you begging for a magic?
That would be really useful.
I see. Suit yourself. Just...
another interesting thing about Demon's Souls compared to the other Souls games as far as magic goes, there's no stat requirement for magic. At least none that I've seen. For the Beast Talisman, at the Crows, you mean? I think so. I think the main reason that a lot of people didn't play it was Sony did absolutely no marketing for it, so it was a word of mouth game, and by the time people knew about it, Dark Souls 1 was coming out, was available across the platforms. Whereas you had Demon's Souls, who, you know, didn't have a lot of advertising, only came out on PS3, which at the time, PS3s were, you know, $600, $700 because they were the first and second generation editions, so they were uber expensive. Not a lot of people had them, so it was just a perfect storm of a lot of things happening that just made it made people not aware that the game was even out or even existed. And then when you had the next one come out that people had heard about but not had actually played, that was more accessible, it just definitely overshadowed it. But yeah, there's stuff that they do in this game that I think is really good that they didn't do in other games. There's stuff that they did in other games that I think that they did better in those games than in this one, but there's also a look to this game that I was trying to describe it earlier, and I can't really pinpoint it, but there's a specific look to this game as far as like the textures, the actual look of the game that is different than the other games. I don't know what it is. It's like the difference between, like, you know, a picture in ink and a picture painted. Like, they're two really nice art styles that you can do very good detail with, but there's each one has a very different look to it. I haven't played Fallout 3 in probably 6 years. Textures, yeah, the actual art assets. Like the texturing is, there's more of a reflection to a lot of the surfaces than in the other games. Like the other games have see, that's the thing, is I don't know how to explain, because I don't know what they did differently. There's just, for me, visually, there's a very distinct look that Demon's Souls has that the other games haven't quite captured. Yeah, Mega, I think that might be it. Is there's the other ones seem to be going for trying to go with the more realistic style, but I don't know. It's hard to put into words for me. It's just more of a I like them all. You know, and I can't really say there's one that I like way more than any of the other ones, because if I start thinking about one of the other ones, then I'll start thinking, well, actually, wait, maybe this one was better. So they're just all good. Probably use of the term texture. If I'm to specify the when I say texture, I mean the actual art asset that is on the mesh of what is created here. That candle's not lit. Anyway, let's see. Where was it gonna go? Oh, Stonefang. That's right. Oh, Stonefang. I might need a different weapon. I might need to grab a dagger or mail or something. Mega Alberto 96. Thank you for the follow. Very much appreciate that. Yeah, I might need a dagger, mail breaker, something that is thrust piercing damage, something like that. Because the enemies here are weak to, or strong against slashing and blunt attacks. Although, sorry, I need to try and get this crystal lizard before he runs off the edge. Alright. Okay, now that that's taken care of. Nope, don't stand in the fire. Don't stand in the fire.
Hello there, souls. Souls. I trade fine goods for souls.
First time I heard this guy talk, I was not expecting that kind of voice.
Our little town. Well, it's a nice wee place. All those lizard-eyed townsfolk are busy tinkering with stone. And don't bother with old men like myself. Makes life rather easy for me. I can get away with anything. Thank you, Lord, for this golden opportunity.
No, I definitely agree with that. I always felt like all of the games, even though all the armor and weapons had various, you know, damage types, I never thought they really took advantage of that. I mean, okay, I'll take that back. In Dark Souls 2, there was definitely more, there's definitely more of an instance to use certain types of attacks on certain enemies. Like they definitely made damage types into actually matter, but still not to the extent that that I think they could have. But at the same time, I think there's a balance that you have to strike between gameplay and actual fun, especially in a game like a Souls game where, you know, finding a specific weapon and doing a playthrough of that weapon. Yeah, as a developer, you'd want to make that still fun, even if it's, you know, not doing quite as much damage as another weapon. And then I think that a lot of people misinterpret that as this weapon is weak, not this weapon is weak because of the damage type. So I mean, I can see why they wouldn't do so much of it, but at the same time, I kind of wish they would. Yeah, yeah, I agree. I do agree, but like I said, there's some stuff that I wish they would have done. Oh, you know what? This guy sells a pickaxe, which actually is piercing, thrusting damage, and it's really cheap. You can find one inside though, so I'm not gonna buy it. He also sells hardstone and sharpstone.
Have you heard about that sparkling lizard? He's not easy to catch, but he's got some fine stones, and I know.
I mean, honestly, I would say Dark Souls 2 was probably the most RPG of the games in terms of the actual RPG, you know, traditional RPG elements. Selling a pickaxe in a mine, yeah, that's suspicious. But that's really nice that they actually are selling that, because if you came in here, you know, using a pickaxe in here is actually works really well because it's considered thrust damage or piercing damage, whichever you want to call it. The war pick is a single blade or single point on an end. The pickaxe is dual because it's actually just a pickaxe. But there is a war pick. Who sells it? Grave Robber Blige, I think, sells it. Yeah, I think it was Grave Robber Blige. Or maybe it was the Filthy Woman. I can't remember. I talked to so many NPCs recently. Oh, he was selling the pickaxe. Yeah, I think that's one thing that people didn't necessarily like about Dark Souls 2 when it came out. It was they were so used to Dark Souls 1, which was more an action game with you know, I would say Dark Souls 1 was like 65-35 as far as, you know, 65% action and third person action game, 35% RPG. Your stats mattered, but not to a huge amount. And then 2 comes along and everything is tied to stats. You know, weapons tied to stats, consumables tied to stats, you know, everything that you did was tied to a stat in some way. I mean, Demon Souls, I think, even leans a little bit further into the RPG than Dark Souls 1, honestly. Or Pig is sold by a Filthy Woman. Okay, I thought it was somebody. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, even going into like every Souls game or something like that you go into, whatever the last one that you played, you start looking for wherever that information was, and then you switch to a different game, and suddenly you're going, oh crap, where is everything? Okay, let's head in. And try not to get smacked by a boulder. Oh, I forgot the pattern. 1, 2, 1, 2. Funny enough, I have actually gotten smacked by the AoE of that after it has disappeared. Sticky white stuff. Oh, you know what? I wonder if the falchion would work fairly well in here. I can't use this lift yet because I have not activated it, so I'll have to come back to that later. Okay, that kills pretty easily. That kills pretty easily. I want to actually... I should have actually just attacked somebody so I could see what the damage actually looks like. Ouch, ouch. Yeah. Oh, okay, never mind. Blessed Mace, it works just fine in here. And Crescent Falchion works just fine in here. Okay. Alright. Good to know. Forget everything that I said earlier. Blessed Mace is the ultimate weapon. That's apparently what this playthrough is showing. Yeah, I think it's the magic damage that's doing it. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's the magic damage that's doing it. Although it definitely does more damage than the Falchion, but I have more in faith than I do intelligence, so that could also be part of it. Right, and everybody's favorite enemy in Souls games, dogs. And they are no better in this game. Oh. Yeah, and I think the I want to say the Blessed Mace scales has a B scaling and faith. Yeah, it's got a B scaling, so it's already doing quite a bit of damage just off of that. But yeah, it does magic damage. As the salamanders, oh yeah, no, that's damn it, I don't have a bow. That's my go-to for the salamanders is using a bow to knock them down. Oh well. All right, buddy. I forgot. I can't stun you unless Oh, wait, I can't stun you at all. Thought I could stun you. Fat ministers. I love the way those guys laugh. Oh, yeah, no, I agree 100% with that. Bows are... Unless I'm going for a very specific build, I usually always grab a bow and take it with me. For some reason, I did not grab a bow for this character. Hey, buddy. Come out here. Oh, shit. These guys can really mess you up if you're not careful. I have been killed in that hallway many, many times. You know, I never used the bow weapon in Bloodborne. I don't know, I really like Bloodborne, but I feel like Bloodborne makes you wait way too long to get some of the weapons. Hey, more Crescent Moon grass. Souls in a nutshell. Okay, touche. You got me on that one. That is true. That is true. I think what would make it more difficult is just the fact that you're limited by the number of bullets that you have. I mean, you could use like you know, blood bullet, or you could make blood bullets constantly, but then you have to worry about your HP. Like, I would imagine it would be pretty difficult, and maybe maybe having, you know, the sword as a backup for when you don't have bullets or something like that. I mean, I messed around with it, but like I said, I feel like you have to wait way too long to actually get it. Barrel blade and claw, yeah. Oh yeah, those two especially. Well, I mean, barrel blade isn't. I mean, you pretty much. I mean, isn't that you have to beat the game before you can get that? I mean, I get it. Bloodborne is definitely meant for multiple playthroughs. I mean, like multiple playthroughs. Especially with the Chalice Dungeon stuff. Like, they intended you to really play that game a lot. But at the same time, so, you know, sometimes I want to start a new character, and having to wait to get a weapon until you're almost done with the game, just, I don't know. I've never really liked that. I'm going to... Where is it? Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. That's what it is. I'm in the wrong spot. Take these before New Game Plus. Okay, true, you can. So the one trick that I remember is if you run along the edge where the beam is, you can make it across without actually falling off the bridge. Wait, are we talking bow and arrow and Bloodborne? I didn't know it had a charged attack. Oh, well, I guess if it's the alternate weapon, then yeah, it would have all the same attacks. Yeah, I mean, that definitely would make it interesting. I mean, I feel like it's probably the same as doing like a gun run, where, you know, you have this expendable, or, you know, I guess not really very expendable resource that you have to manage. Bowblade, yeah. Wait, where did the... Oh, there he is. Okay. Oh, where's the bad guy? I want the bad guy first. Yeah, like I said, I really have not messed around with it all that much, just because it took... By the time I got it, I was at that point where I just kind of want... Excuse me. Wow. That sucked. That was weird. Anyway, as I started to say, damn, something caught in my throat. Wow. What the hell? Okay. By the time I actually got it, I kind of just wanted to be done playing the game. I'm trying. Oh, damn. 5 hours, that's not enough sleep. You need more sleep than that. But thanks for hanging out, Asian Invasion. Very much appreciate it. Thanks for bringing everybody in. That was awesome of you. Appreciate it. You have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. Okay. Oh, I need to pull the lever. I need to pull the lever like this phantom developer phantom here. Yeah, just grab the lever. That little pause that you have to wait for your character to actually stop moving. Which way do I want to go? I think I want to head this way first. I don't want to drop down there just yet. Edge grindstone. You know, I don't actually even remember what edge grindstone does. I want to say it's repair. Basically repair powder. Reduce the wear of right hand weapon and restores durability. Yeah, so it's repair powder basically. You know, I'm really curious how far the Blessed Mace can actually carry me through. Because right now, it's just tearing guys up. That was so weird. There was like 2 shots that didn't... that like went through that enemy, and then one of them killed him? I don't know. Couldn't really tell exactly what happened there. Okay, did he fall? He must have fallen. Where did he go? Hello? Oh, shit, there he is. Far up north. I wish. I feel like I'm missing something, but I think I am thinking of a section further into the game that I haven't gotten to yet, where there is a specific item. Yes, that is further in. Okay. I just sure there's a crystal lizard there, and there was no crystal lizard there. The other thing is, I walked across the wrong one. Damn it. I need to buy a bow. So I think what I'm gonna do is open up the shortcut. Maybe go talk to Ed first, and then maybe head back to the Nexus and buy a bow for this stupid flame lizards. Oh, you know what? I should equip my fire ring. Oh, but what do I get rid of? Damn, Thief's Ring is really useful. I mean, like, really useful. So is Regenerator's Ring. Well, my mace has HP regen, so I'll have to remember to put that back on, though. Shard of Meltstone. I believe Meltstone is, puts it back to just regular. Having 4 ring slots. Oh, yeah. I remember the first time playing Dark Souls 2, or actually not even playing Dark Souls 2, but before it came out, finding out that there were 4 ring slots instead of just 2, and like just thinking about the possibilities of, oh my god, I can have 4 rings. Holy shit. And then, you know, fast forward, you know, 5 years to Dark Souls 3, and I'm going, damn, if I just had 1 more ring slot. Or maybe give me like a necklace slot, or an earring slot, or, you know, let's go full RPG equipment on this. Shard of Meltstone. Shard of lava containing intense heat. This unique ore can melt all other ores and return an enhanced weapon to its original state. Yeah, so this will just return it back. I also picked up Spider Stone. A shard of fabricate transparent ore, mainly used to enhance bows. An ore used to make delicate bows. Weapons can be strengthened with Spider Stone up to a maximum level of 5. That was another interesting thing that I thought Demon Souls did, where specific weapons needed a specific type of ore. Clear stone. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to make a run back to the Nexus. I almost said Firelink. Although my equip burn is actually, or item burn is only about half. Okay, no, I take that back. I can definitely go a little bit further in. What I'm hoping is to be able to make it to the shortcut back to the Archdrake Stone. That way I don't have to do a bunch of backtracking. You guys, I'll leave you there. You know, I agree with that, but at the same time, I really like having the customization option that like 3 really added in, of being able to take a weapon and do anything you want to it. Make it, you know, be a strength build and be able to use a, you know, katana, for instance, or like that aspect of it I really like. But at the same time, yes, having parameters and limits and you know, very specific things on how to upgrade a certain weapon would be pretty nice again. You know, I don't know. That's the difficult part, is I can see both sides of it, but I know I say a lot of contradictory things because I know I like them both, so I don't. I don't know. I don't know how I'm trying to explain it, but I don't know. I like both versions of it, but I can see where each one has its faults. You know, too much customization can be a bad thing. Not enough customization can be very boring. I don't know. I get real conflicted with stuff like this. Because I'll have a thought or about it, and then I'll keep thinking about it, and, you know, basically in my own, you know, reasoning decide that, oh wait, no, maybe I like it more this way. Oh, nice. These bad guys are bag guys. The guys carrying the bag have upgrade materials in them, and sometimes you can get a few, and sometimes you can get a whole lot. And I got a very nice amount with that one. There is a battle axe up there, if I remember correctly. Hmm. Well, that's interesting. I never noticed that before. Hmm. Anyway, never mind. No, there was a section over there that I was looking at that I was trying to determine if it was the reddish-orange color because of just the environment, or if it actually had something to do with, like, the beginning tutorial area. Oh, shit, I forgot. You can't roll off that way. Okay. So, got that lift working. I don't know if that one over there is now working. No, it is not. Oh, goddamn. You know, this happened last time. I was trying to figure out how to get that lift to work, and I think it was as simple as there is a lever right by it to start it. You son of a... Yep. God damn it. Every time. Every time. Oh, I need to heal up real quick. There we go. Because there is a minister in here. Damn it. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Chain backstab? Oh, right, you can chain backstab in this game. They essentially took chain backstabbing out in Dark Souls 3, which arguably is understandable. It was a little broken, especially on invaders and stuff like that, but it was a lot of fun. And I'm riding this elevator all the way down to grab this item down here, which I think is a Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. I want to say all white tendency, I think it is. Maybe it's either all white or all black. There's a black phantom creature thing that will appear here that I can come and kill and get a upgrade material, if I remember right. Of course, I don't remember which one, but and I think there's one of those in each area, if I remember correctly. There's a lot of stuff that I don't remember about this game. Alright, this time, roll off the correct way. There we go. For a shard of clear stone. Yeah, like I said, I'm definitely gonna head back to the Nexus, drop off a lot of the items that I have, especially the upgrade materials. But first, go ahead and grab this. And I think that's it for in here. And talk to Ed. And Ed is going scaly. He's really scaled up. Baldwin in the Nexus is also has like scales on him. So I'm pretty sure that he was here at one time. That they both were blacksmiths here. Upgrade. Okay, so yeah, I can upgrade a bunch of stuff. Remove item burden. Yeah, I will agree with that. Removing item burden was definitely a nice thing. Again, though, there's a part of me that like hardcore, survivalist, realistic, make everything way more difficult than it needs to be. Like that small portion of me really likes the idea of having to manage that, but in practice and in every other game that I've ever played with item, burden and stuff like that, I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Yeah, although I will say in my my Skyrim playthroughs, I generally set my item my weight to much lower than the game has it set to. I mean, like, generally speaking, you start off at 300, and depending on what class I'm actually playing or want to do, I'll kind of role play it a little bit. Like, if I'm playing a thief, I make my equip weight real low, like 100, 80, something like that. And if I'm playing like a little bit, of a heavier character, like a warrior or something like that, I'll go a little bit higher than that. But I also use backpack mods, which add weight but make sense to me. But then I also have a mod that I use that doesn't increase your carry weight when you level up endurance. Right, so he can equip, he can upgrade all of this stuff. But I don't have enough Faint Stone to upgrade that. I have enough Moonstone to upgrade the Falchion. Crushing Battle Axe. Crushing, I believe, is strength. Yeah, I think Crushing is strength. Skyrim mods are amazing. Yes. If I do not have it on PC. I have it on Xbox. If I had it on PC, it would be very bad because I would have more gigs and mods than the actual game itself. But yeah, there's certain mods now that I can't even imagine playing the game without.
I'm busy. I'm not here to chit-chat. Forging weapons strengthens it. It alters its character. Wars are transmogrified sprites. Their presence.
I mean, number one would be... That's not so common as you think. Oh, I bet. I mean, I've definitely seen some videos of, ultra, maxed out uber, graphical upgrade, latest EMB or EMBs, stuff like that. I mean, just to where the game looks amazing. But yeah, I don't know if I'd actually be able to run it. Not that my computer is like terrible or anything like that. I just know that I would spend more time modding than actually playing. The fact that Xbox has a limit is actually a good thing because I have to make choices. I have to basically settle for, okay, do I want, what do I want to do with the mods this time? I actually have not played Skyrim in a while. I have been thinking about going back through, because I mean a lot of mods have come out since the last time I modded everything out graphic wise. There's a bunch of really good ones in there. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I can't even, like, everything that I would want to do and the mods that are out there, it would definitely be, I mean, I would start being like, well, 30 frames is okay. I mean, if it went down to like 25, I could live with that. Movies are 24. You know, start making excuses and reasons to, you know, have the game run like shit because you have too many mods.
Those are transmogrified sprites. Their presence blesses the weapon.
Okay, he's not gonna say anything new. I might as well... Well, actually... I might as well. I might as well. Because I'm gonna forget and then not repair. I know, repairing armor in this game is like repairing armor in Dark Souls 1. Like, there's so much durability that unless you are hit by an attack that specifically is meant to break your armor, you're not going to need to repair it for quite a while. Wow, I just grabbed my mouse to try and do something on the game.
All done? Then be gone. I'll work alone.
Oh, wow, really? Come on. There you go. I'm gonna roll a cigarette because I smoke too much. It's pretty much how it goes. Oh, wait, can I roll, can I get out this side? Nope, sure can't. Go this way. No, I definitely agree. It's it's one of those things of I don't mind it in okay. Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 3, I don't mind durability because they give you so much durability that it's not an issue. Dark Souls 2 is a different matter altogether. The durability in Dark Souls 2 is way lower than it is in the other Souls games, and you definitely have to repair. And if you're using certain weapons, you have to repair. Or, you know, rush to the Bastille and get the Bracing Knuckle Ring so your durability doesn't go down quite as fast. But yeah, I've never had a problem with durability in any of the games except Dark Souls 2. Repairs automatically bonfires. Yeah. Which, I mean, helps, but, I don't know, there's a, I don't even know when it really, like, why I started doing it or anything like that, but I got to a point where I wanted to get through from one, like, I wanted to get through the entire area in a Souls game without actually sitting at another bonfire. Like, basically running through, you know, all of Undead Burg, killing the boss, and then having, you know, without actually having to rest at the bonfire. It's stupid, but it's just, I don't know, for some reason it got to a point where I was like, no, I have to do this. I can't rest at this bonfire. I have 2 healing flasks, but I can't rest at this bonfire. I think it mostly comes down to having to re-kill all the enemies. You're just in the same spot that you were before, so... No bonfire runs. Oh, yeah. Well, not saying, like, I wasn't resting at bonfires. Like, I'd still light the bonfire. But there was, like, a personal goal of, like, I don't want to respawn all the enemies. I just want to continue on so I can run back through the area and grab anything that I missed and explore. I've gotten over that, though. Especially trying to play a mage in Dark Souls 3. You have to rest at bonfires. Simply because the amount of time it takes to actually get something that will regenerate magic is, like, I don't know. I mean, you could rush it, I suppose, and go to Dancer real quick. That way you could go to the upper part and get... I mean, basically, you have to get to Anor Londo. So the fastest you could possibly get to Anor Londo would be the quickest you could get magic regen in Dark Souls 3. Which, thinking about it, you would have to go... You'd have to go through Izalith. So you'd have to get to Izalith. Not Izalith, Irithyll. What am I got Dark Souls 1 on the brain. You'd have to get to Irithyll, and to get to Irithyll, you would need to go through the castle, which you would need to beat Dancer. So, I mean, as soon as you could beat Dancer and get through there, maybe? But beating Dancer at low level is not something that I would look forward to, especially being a mage. The other thing that I've always thought was weird is why they don't have a magic regen ring. Dark Hand is pretty great for Dancer. How so? Can you actually grab Dancer? Because I wouldn't think that the shield would actually be all that great. Yeah, Dark Hand is not really something I've messed around with all that much, to be perfectly honest. I know the stability is not that great. Dark Hand does a lot more damage than most weapons in the early game. How quick could you get that, though? Because you'd have to be able to buy it. No stat requirement, low stamina consumption. Oh, true. You have to buy it from Yuria, right? You can't buy it from... you can't get it to drop, can you? You can get it right after Vord. Well, yeah, I mean, you can... You beat Vord and then you go get Yol and... But can you... Don't you have to beat a boss before she spawns? I don't know. I'm trying to think of like how fast you could possibly get it. Because you need to do. I think you need to get all. You need to have all 8, or at least 5 dark signs. I want to say. But you know, basically max out the max out his stuff, and then I could have sworn you needed to beat a boss. Maybe you don't need to beat a boss. Maybe you just need to exit. But yeah, as soon as you can get her, I guess you could buy the Dark Hand. But yeah, I've never really messed around with the Dark Hand. Let's head back to the Nexus. Drop off a bunch of these upgrade stones, stuff like that. Oh, you need to kill yourself 8 times or so? Okay. Yeah, I definitely know I killed myself way more than that. I kept thinking it was like 14 or 15 times that you had to do it. I don't know. My next playthrough, I'm definitely not going to be doing that. Just so I don't have to look like, you know, burnt bacon for the entire game.
Rest assured.
I don't know. At some point, I might do another playthrough where I actually do her quest line again, because I got her quest line all the way up to the, you know, final part of it, and then because I didn't actually look it up, I was just kind of playing it by ear. I didn't know that you had to summon her for the Lord of Cinder fight, or Lords of Cinder fight, or Soul of the Cinder, whatever the hell his name is. I didn't know you had to summon her and beat him with her surviving, and I just beat him and then found out that you had to summon her. So I went through the entire game Really sucks. To finish her quest line, yeah, you have to summon her for. I looked it up on the wiki afterwards, but yeah, you have to summon her for the final boss fight, and she has to stay alive. Of course, I don't know what happens after that. Dark Souls 3, I stayed away from a lot of spoilers. To the point where, like, there's still a ton of stuff that I do not know about that game. But at the same time, I like that. I like not knowing every single thing about a game like that. That way, there's still an aspect of discovery. I mean, yes, I could go and watch, a bunch of videos and stuff like that and learn, where every single item is, but I'd much rather learn that by actually doing it. Yeah, so you understand where I'm coming from. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Did I put a... I did.
Yeah.
Oh well. I'm probably not going to need Half Moon Grass. I have a talisman that I can heal. I've got 61 Crescent Moon Grass. I think I'm doing all right in that the health healing department.
Then touch the demon inside me. Soul of the
I think I can get one level, yeah.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel.
What does my MP look like? Let's take it up to 97.
So the world might be mended.
Oh, is that what it... Okay, I must have missed... No, that makes sense that I remember it that way, because the character that I was playing at that specific time, the last playthrough, was a katana character, so I was trying to get all of that. But all I ended up doing afterwards, I didn't get her clothing, but I just killed her and got it anyway. Okay, then that's what I'm misremembering. Is for what I was trying to do, I screwed it up. Oh, right, because her ending is just what you choose at the end, right? Whether you light it or not. Shrine Handmaiden. Oh, you know what? You might be right. You can probably buy it from the Handmaiden. That makes sense. But yeah, all I ended up doing after I found out that I messed up was I just went back and killed her and got it. I still missed one katana though, because I didn't join the Mound Makers and kill enough of the invaders to collect enough bones, so I didn't get the katana that they have, which really sucks. But I even got the Madeir katana. Fun fight though. It was actually the first time I'd fought Madeir, and learning the fight was a little annoying. But after I learned the fight, like, that fight's way easier than I was trying to make it. Bloodlust. Oh, is that that's the katana? That's right. I was like, why does that sound so familiar? Yeah. Unfortunately, that's the one that I missed. Although the that's what I meant. Yeah. I couldn't remember the name of it. But then seeing it, yeah. Anyway, I don't know what I'm gonna level up. Oh, crap.
You come back alive.
One of the main reasons I came back here and I just completely screwed it up. Just completely didn't buy it. I came back here to buy a bow. How much is a bow? I only need a short bow. I don't need a ton of damage. I just need it for more for the utility than the damage. A bow is... Wait. Can you sell a short bow? Who sold the short... damn it. The short bow was the guy over there. Yeah.
No interest, eh?
Okay, so back in Stonefang. Upgrading... Oh, yeah. 100% upgrading Estus. For me, it's also burning bone shards. I constantly forget to burn bone shards. Yeah, the one that had... I believe he had the short bow. Why did I... Oh, that's weird. That was a weird, weird echo. But Messer, thank you very much for the follow. Very much appreciate that. Although, I'm suddenly now trying to figure out why did that echo like that? It should not have. Streamlabs, what are you doing? I assumed it echoed on the other end, right? Why is that? No, that shouldn't be. That's really weird. Whatever. Wouldn't be the first time Streamlabs has had issues.
Here to make a deal.
Oh, you didn't? Okay. As long as it didn't come through, I can deal with it on my end. But it basically played the alert twice. It was weird. But it usually doesn't do that unless I'm like messing with OBS and have Streamlabs open as well on and the alert box open, like a bunch of other stuff. But anyway, you have no. Who the hell had the short bow?
Well, don't you agree?
I could have sworn. Oh, wait a minute. Was it Grave Robber Blige that had the short bow? I really hope it wasn't, because I don't remember where that dude is.
If it be a blacksmith.
Shit. Oops. Almost missed a stop. He's in Shrine of Storms, I think. Oh. He's at the... I know where he is. Thank you. Thank you. I know I saw it on one of the merchants that I ran into, and it definitely was not... It definitely was not the Dregling. He definitely did not have a bow, because I know that to get a bow, I usually have to wait a little while. Maybe it was Grave Robber Blige. That's very possible. I'm gonna head to Shrine of Storms, because if he is there, he should be right at the next entrance. Yeah, I think once I go out of here and then drop down and go actually inside before I open the gate to go into the next area. I think he's standing along the wall, if I remember right. Drag the Merchant, yeah. Oh, there he is. There he is. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello there. We meet again. You look terrible.
Although, if he doesn't have the bow,
Life is an adventure.
I have no idea who has it. I really hope the filthy lady doesn't have it. Or the filthy woman. Because I would hate to have to run back into... why am I Valley of Defilement? And he's got the short bow. Okay. What are the stats for short bow? 12 and 10, 15 and 12. Oh, 12 and 10 it is. And what kind of arrows do you sell? I can buy regular arrows. Okay, time to use some souls.
Suit yourself. But a bit of indulgence goes a long way.
Although I'm probably going to have to use more souls than this.
Oh.
Alright, got the short bow. Yes. Which one's pretty terrible. Valley of Defilement is pretty bad, yeah. Although I will say there are definite shades of the bottom of Valley of Defilement in Fair and Keep not have like, okay, with the exception of the dagger, but that's not really, I mean, that's just using using something in the game to get around something else. They definitely probably did not intend you to use a dagger to quick step through the swamp, but not giving you a rusted iron ring like Dark Souls 1 to be able to move in it. Like, that's the one thing that I really dislike about Fair and Keep. Like, the fact that you are basically, unless you use a dagger, which is not what it's intended for, you're pretty much just, you know, you just have to deal with it, and that sucks. True. You can roll. Okay, I will. That is true. That is true. Not being able to roll, I kind of forgot about that until you said something. Oh, and the fact that you get holy arrows this early, like, that's amazing. Can't roll in Valley, yeah. I need some more souls, so I can buy some more arrows. I'm figure I'll just go with the regular arrows, so I can at least get some damage along with the utility. Was that? Yeah, I can't. Oh, those are 800 apiece. I thought it said 300.
Oh.
Regular arrows. What do I have? 21. I think 100 would probably be good. What am I doing? Wow, my math skill suddenly just departed me.
All done. Good day. Be sure not to get yourself killed.
Yeah, I've definitely done some bow runs in Dark Souls 1. Much, you know, you're definitely not going to get a ton of although, okay, bows I thought were way more effective in Dark Souls 1 and 2. Bows in Dark Souls 3, I feel like there's definitely something lacking with bows. And not so much the, like, I can deal with the, you know, only having like 6 different bows, whatever. But the fact that they don't scale for shit, any of them except for the black bow. Like, it's the only one that has decent scaling, and the rest of them are just like very, very minuscule scaling. So, like, unless you're using a great bow, you're not getting very much damage. I don't know. I've never been a fan of great bows, but it's more because I'm not a huge fan of large weapons. I prefer smaller, faster weapons. Not to say great bows aren't good, because they're definitely good. All right, I'm going to take a smoke break and use the restroom and refill my drink, all that good stuff. So now would be an excellent time if you need to do any of those things. I will set this for 8 minutes because last time I set it for 7, I got back and the timer had already shut off. My apologies for that again. Okay. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna take a quick break, and I will be back in about 8 minutes, probably a little bit sooner than that, and I don't know where I'm gonna go next. I think I'll probably head back into Stonefang, clear that up, get, you know, probably finish off at least Stonefang 1-1. And then, I don't know, I'll see where I'm at from there.